All right, we back, man. We back. All right. So let me do this real quick. Let me get this out of the way. Um, okay, your word. So I'm back. So, okay, so the question is again, it's simple, and I want to talk to some people who believe this in the soul tie ideology, so I can understand that. Now, I'm not for those who don't have that as a belief. I guess you can't really answer these questions. I'm really trying to ask people who have this as a belief to give me a little more information about it. I'm not saying it's got to be like scientifically accurate. I'm just trying to understand how the belief works. How does it work in your life? How does it work in your brain? How do you think this through? So, what I was saying was, you believe that sex ties you to a person for forever. And somebody said, "Yeah, well, yeah, I believe." What is the? Yeah, but for those who don't believe it, right? Like for those who don't believe it, I ain't asking them. I get that, right? Like I know there's a ton of people who don't believe in that, so it's just like, oh no, I don't believe in that. Cool, but for those who do, I'm trying to understand what's the rationale, right? What's the rationale? Like, it helped me understand where you're coming from. Because Tashara said she was gonna come talk to me, so I'd love to hear how this works. Because I get confused. Because if you're saying sex ties you to a person emotionally, that means you had sex with somebody that you had no emotional bond with at first. And then the question is, well, why did you do that? If you knew it was going to tie you to them, if you had no emotional bond to them, you wanted an emotional bond to them, but you had no. This is confusing. So you slept with somebody that you wanted an emotional bond with, that you had no emotional bond with, and then you assume that the sex gave you an emotional bond? Did they have an emotional bond to you? How does this work? How does this work? Sex is fun, Star. Sex is a good time. But for those who believe, because I got to see if I can find this thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find this thing. Because let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Um, can I even get to Instagram? All right, how do I get to my messages from here? Can I get to my messages from here? Boom. That's it now. Let me see if I can find it, guys. Hold on, because somebody sent me something. Okay, I'm finna show y'all this. Maybe this will help y'all understand where I'm coming from. Wait, this is what I want y'all to look at, and then help me understand this.
Truth. And the truth is, you cannot walk in freedom if you don't understand truth. And the truth is, sex is glue. The easiest way that I could display it is anytime you have sex, the goal is to make whoever is having sex be stuck together forever. And what happens is it looks like this.
Okay, are y'all watching this?
For everybody to understand. Sex comes into the picture. We take all of our issues, all of our desires, all of our wants, all of our one-night stands, all of our connections. We come with all of our baggage and all the abuse and the stuff we haven't told anybody. We come with that website we looked at and those fantasies that we dreamed up and all of those things. And then we get with somebody that's just as broken. They go to church, though. and they read their Bible, and they on a streak on their Bible reading plan. He a man of God, except after 11 o'clock, when stuff starts changing, and he went from watching cartoons to never mind. Yeah. When the situation is right and they take you out to dinner and they do a couple of things that make you feel special, you ain't never met a man like this.
Okay.
No girl understand me like this, bro. She like wear J's, and she like shorts, and she love investments. So that one night when everything is right, everybody's out of town, it's raining outside, it's kind of cold, and she got a snuggie blanket. And I was gonna go back to my apartment, but it's late. Well, these are all the things that people say. I've never felt like this about anybody before. And what happens is that sex is supposed to join the two together forever. But I'm in college, so you know what I'm saying? I can't really settle down. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually like on my way to being a billionaire and a music producer. So I can't really, you know what I'm saying, be tied down. But we have something special though. But maybe 5 years from now, when I settle down and, you know what I'm saying, finish showing my wild oats, then maybe because you the one, girl, you the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to let you know I got you saved in my
I don't give a
phone.
fuck about what coming from me, Tyrell.
And all of these mental and emotional and manipulative games that get played. And then what ends up happening is, you're like, I'm done with it. I don't want to do this anymore. And you try to rip apart. The problem is when you rip apart, when you were always supposed to be glued together, it will never look like what it looked like in the beginning. And there will always be pieces of you on pieces of me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You cannot walk in freedom if you don't understand truth.
What the fuck is he talking about? Anybody want to explain that to me? I don't give a fuck about it. What the fuck is he talking about? You made a hell of an assertion that sex was supposed to stick us together for forever. Where the fuck did you get that from? How did you assert this? What is he talking about? No. It's Robin. We can't keep using the term your truth. Once you share it with me, it becomes the truth. Now, if you say, hey, this happened to me, that is your experience, fair. That's not how he presented that. He didn't present that way. He said, once you. This is an external thing. So that means I can ask questions about that. He brought this outside of it. Even if he had said it was just him, I can still ask questions about it. But now he's saying it as if it's a universal truth. Once you put it out there as universal truth, I get to explain that. Explain that to a real nigga. What the fuck is he talking about? And that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. And I feel like what I feel like is happening is you preaching to people's insecurities and making them feel okay in the fact that they're emotionally immature. Right? If you having sex to stick somebody to you, that's the wrong reason to do it. Well, let me not call it the wrong reason. Let me say this. I do not suggest that. I do not have sex with anybody to stick them to you. That's manipulative as fuck. That's manipulative. And then you're going to walk away from that manipulative ass situation as the victim. That's gaslighting in a bitch. That ain't even what that's for. That's not what that's for. Unless y'all make that clear from the beginning that that's what this is for. Because you can make whatever agreements you like. But what the fuck is he talking about? I gotta watch again so you can see it one more time for time. This nigga said a whole lot of things, bro. Who is this kid?
You cannot walk in freedom if you don't understand truth. And the truth is, sex is glue.
He said that's the truth. Did y'all hear him? Listen to what he said. The truth is, not my truth is. The truth is.
You cannot walk in freedom if you don't understand truth. And the truth is, sex is glue. The easiest way that I could display it is anytime you have sex.
Anytime.
The goal is to make whoever
The goal is
sex be stuck together forever.
What? What the fuck are we talking about? No. Taria, there's a difference between sometimes it could happen to you. This is possible. Listen to what this man said. That's not what he said. What he said was this.
You cannot walk in freedom if you don't understand truth. And the truth is, sex
is glue.
The easiest way that I could display it is anytime you have sex.
Anytime.
The goal is
whoever is having sex
stuck together forever.
Taria, explain that. Taria, explain that. The goal. Anytime you have sex, the goal. What are we talking about? People can have sex with a trillion different goals. What the fuck? Listen to what this man said. One more time. This man said this now.
You cannot walk in freedom if you don't understand truth. And the truth is, sex is glue.
Sex is glue. I just, what the fuck? How does he explain that to me? Just start there. Just right there. Sex is glue. The truth is. The truth is. No, Taria. No. Your goal cannot be to come. Because he said the truth was that anytime two people have sex, the goal is. That's what the man said.
The easiest way that I could display it is anytime you have sex, the goal is to make whoever is having sex be stuck together forever. And what happens?
That's what that man said. How the fuck does he know that? How the fuck can he make this as an assertion? How? How the fuck can he make that as an assertion? Somebody explain that to me. How the fuck can he assert that? Then he goes on. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go through it again.
Like this. I think this would be simple for everybody to understand. Sex comes into the picture. We take all of our issues, all of our desires, all of our wants, all of our one-night stands, all of our connections. We come with all of our baggage and all the abuse and the stuff we haven't told anybody. We come with that website we looked at and those fantasies that we dreamed up and all of those things. And then we get with somebody that's just as broken. They go to church though. and they read their Bible, and they on a streak on their Bible reading plan. He a man of God, except after 11 o'clock, when stuff starts changing. And he went from watching cartoons to never mind. Yeah. And the situation is right, and they take you out to dinner, and they do a couple of things that make you feel special. You ain't never met a man like this.
Well, who the fuck are we supposed to have sex with if it ain't this person?
And she likes shorts, and she love investments. So that one night when everything is right, everybody's out of town, it's raining outside, it's kind of cold, and she got a snuggie blanket. And I was gonna go back to my apartment, but it's late. Well, these are all the things that people say.
What the fuck?
I've never felt like this about anybody before.
Well, who are you supposed to have sex with if it ain't this person?
What happens is that sex is supposed to join the two together forever. But I'm in college, so you know what I'm saying? I can't really settle down.
What the fuck are we talking about, man? What the fuck are we talking about? Stop doing what the fuck? I'm gonna let this go because I got to go do some work myself. I got to go get some work done. But come on, guys. Come on, man. Like, come on, guys. Oh, wait. Let me show you the rest of it. Here you go. Here you go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm actually like on my way to being a billionaire and a music producer. So I can't really, you know what I'm saying, be tied down. But we have something special though. But maybe 5 years from now, when I settle down and, you know what I'm saying, finish showing my wild oats, then maybe because you the one, girl, you the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to let you know I got you saved in my phone as the one. And all of these mental and emotional and manipulative games that get played. And then what ends up happening is you're like, I'm done with it. I don't want to do this anymore. And you try to rip apart. The problem is when you rip apart, when you were always supposed to be glued together, it will never look like what it looked like in the beginning. And there will always be pieces of you on pieces of me.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about, man?
Freedom if you don't understand truth.
What is this nigga talking about, man? Y'all, let me see if I can help, man. Let me just see if I can help. Do not, and I repeat, do not have sex with anybody ever in your life trying to stick together with them for forever. Sex is not a promise of tomorrow. Sex ain't even a promise of good sex. Yeah. Don't do that. What's the point that he had? Let me add. What point? You said he had some good points. What was the good point? Let me just see if I'm sorry. What was the good point? What was the one good point name one good point that he had? Because maybe I'm missing it. That was absolute garbage. What was the good point that he had? Because I missed it. And then once you tell me what that good point was, let me ask you a question about it. He didn't even say the sex was good. He didn't even imply that the sex was good. Oh, thank you, Bree. Yeah. What was the good point that he made? How was this a good point? Sex is not glue. Sex is not glue. You might enjoy it. You may want to do it again. Cool. But sex ain't even close to glue. That person may not want to do it with you again. How the fuck does that work? That's not even a good analogy. That's not even a good analogy. And if you didn't have a bond with them before you fucked them, never mind. This is trash, man. It's trash. And he trash for saying that. He trash. He is absolute garbage. You are doo-doo water. Doo-doo. He doo-doo water for that. Not at you. I'm hollering at him, Terrell. I'm just excited. Of course, the same. That was trash. He doo-doo water for that. Basura. Trash. Dumpster juice. That shit was stupid. That shit had no bearing in fact. And he said the shit like it was a universal truth. He said that shit like it was a universal truth. And it was not. It wasn't even close to universal truth. Let's just listen to this one little song. It's really just the first couple lines that I want to hear from the song. Because I need y'all to know how doo-doo water he was for that. Let me find the song because I want to. And it's just the first couple lines I want to hear. He doo-doo water for this. I gotta turn this into a gift just so I can get the doo-doo water part out. Yeah, I gotta get the doo-doo water part out. Let's just listen to the jam one time. We just come here to sing these words. Sing it. You are doo-doo water. Doo-doo water. Yes. Yeah. That's all I need. Let's just sing it for one more time. What is this nigga? Hold on. We just come here to sing these words. Sing it. You are doo-doo water. Doo-doo water. We just come here to sing these words. Sing it. You are doo-doo water. Doo-doo water. Yeah. You doo-doo water. You are doo-doo water. You are doo-doo water. Rainy doo-doo water. Why are you out here lying to people? Pastor, what the fuck ever your name is? You are doo-doo water. You are shaming people for no fucking reason. And you are holding up people's insecurities for nothing. Terrell, that having known you for a minute, you're just a possessive person. Has nothing to do with the fact that you fuck them or not. You're just a possessive person. You don't even have to fuck them. You be wanting to kill niggas for talking to you and then speaking to other people. You're just a possessive person. It has nothing to do with the fact that you fuck them or not. You're just possessive. And that's okay. But just say that. Let's just get past that. This nigga doo-doo water. Right? Like what we not finna do is like you just go around making shit up for no reason. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? It's a doo-doo water ass concept. A lot of these pastors be doo-doo water, Joseph. Doo-doo water. Running diarrhea doo-doo water. And y'all be sifting through the doo-doo water trying to find a little nugget of corn. That's good. I like that. Corn. That's a peanut. I can eat that with peanut. It's out of the doo-doo water. Y'all sifting through the doo-doo water, trying to find. I think that came from a bell pepper. There's still vitamins in that. I'm gonna get that. Y'all, these people out here spewing diarrhea doo-doo water on you. Y'all digging through it trying to find a good point. That was doo-doo. Know what they be doing, Leo, digging through people's dumb shit. I think it's some good in there. I'm gonna get that. I think there's some peanut. That's good. Digging through there trying to get something out the doo-doo water. It's doo-doo water. Leave that alone. Let me go through it. And I got to get ready to go. But I got to show y'all this one more time because y'all think I'm making it up. They sent me this.
Truth.
You listen. You can't walk in freedom unless you understand the truth. Wait. This is important. Let me start with line number 1. You cannot walk. Wait, let me show y'all something else. I got to show y'all one more thing. You cannot walk in freedom unless you understand truth. Okay, so you're going to be forever in bondage unless you understand this very next concept. This is some bullshit.
And the truth is, sex is glue.
Listen to what he said.
And the truth
is,
sex is glue.
You are going to be forever in bondage unless you understand this one elementary idea. Sex is glue. If you don't agree with me on this, you are forever in bondage. First off, this is doo-doo water. The truth is, let me start. Let me start off. I'm gonna quote him word for word. You cannot walk in freedom unless you understand truth. And the truth is, this is doo-doo water. That's what I need you to know. This is doo-doo water. You cannot walk in freedom unless you understand truth. And the truth is, this is doo-doo water. It's doo-doo water. It's stupid. Show y'all one more thing, because y'all think I'm just out here being mean to the fella, and I ain't trying to be mean to the fella. I don't even want to do the man like that. Let me get this together. I sent this to my brother, and I want y'all to see this. I really want y'all to see this. Let me get this together. Doo-doo water, man. Just vomity, doo-doo, nasty, stinky doo-doo water. Here we go, right here. Wait, I gotta find this thing. No. Wait. I don't want this. Hold on. Wait, hold on. It's playing. Okay, all right. Let me get that out the way. All right. I'm sorry, my computer was going crazy. Let me get y'all together. He finna say some other stupid shit about the same stupid shit. Let me get it together. All right, let me get this. Listen. He gonna make a hell of an assertion right here at the beginning. And this when the doo-doo water started. They always started right when the doo-doo, like it's like they don't even cut the camera on until the doo-doo be right when it's finna drop. You know when they get right past, you be pointing no return. They always start the camera right when the doo-doo water drop. Right here. Y'all see? You see it? You see his arm stretched wide. He finna drop some doo-doo water on you right now. Are y'all ready for this? He finna let y'all know some doo-doo water right here.
Sex creates soul ties.
How do you know that? How the fuck do you know that? Let's listen to it.
Sex creates soul ties. Let's break down that word, soul ties. The soul, most theologians believe, is the mind, the will, and the emotions. Okay. Ties, I think the easiest way to define it today, the culture is calling it entanglements. So it's my mind, my will, and my emotions entangled with somebody else.
Now let me start there. What you did, bro, was you walked over into a culture that you know nothing about and brought out the term entanglements. You brought out the term entanglements. That's not even... Okay, but let me just keep going. Let me just keep going, because y'all ain't... Let me start over. Let me start, and then I got to go. Look at it. This is the face of the man who finna drop doo-doo water on you right here. His face like... Doo-doo! That what he finna right there. Doo-doo! That what he finna do.
Sex creates soul ties.
Okay.
Sex creates soul ties. Let's break down that word, soul ties. The soul, most theologians believe, is the mind, the will, and the emotions. Okay? Ties, I think the easiest way to define it today, the culture is calling it entanglements. So it's my mind, my will, and my emotions entangled with somebody else. Pastor Mike, that's easy to say, but you don't remember. You wasn't there when it was me and Rebecca.
Watch this.
Me and Bex, this was my first. And I was scared, and she was more experienced, and I always thought she was beautiful, and it was that one night that we connected.
Y'all had sex.
And it wasn't going to be much, but I'm going to follow God and do what he called me to do. And
what?
But I can't stop thinking about that one concert we went to and what we did after it.
What?
My mind is entangled.
What?
But I think I can walk away from that. I think I can walk away. But I met this one friend that we started off in Bible study, and she went through a hard situation. And some of y'all are wondering, what's the FWB? Oh, we became friends with benefits.
What?
Now, every time I go to church, I'm not thinking about praising and worshiping God. I'm thinking, is she going to be there?
What?
When we talk about soul ties, the mind, will, and emotions being tangled with people. And now I try to lift holy hands. And it's crazy that many of you go to a place in your relationship.
What?
Where this is the sad truth for so many people.
What?
But there was a family member or a neighbor or a cousin who abused you. And now I'm trying to move in purpose and go for what God has called me to do. And I got my friends with benefits, and my abuser still tangling up my mind, will, and emotions. You know, one of my favorite ones is the young people and even some of the old people who think that they can go ahead and start creating soul ties and have sex because they're about to get married. The wedding date is only 3 months out. Some of y'all, you just continue to fall for setbacks. But can I expose
what is this nigga
probably the most covert assassin in the body of Christ?
I'm finna show y'all something. Let me put this up.
When you hook up with people who are kinda saved. And now everybody is walking towards purpose, and at any moment I'm almost to the position or the spot I'm supposed to be at. I can see how God wants to use me. I can see that I have a call on my life. I almost can write the book. The book is right there.
Okay. Let me show y'all something real quick. Okay. Sex creates soul ties, right? That's what the man said, right? Let me make sure I'm following. I want to make sure. Wait, let me make sure I'm understanding this. Pastor Carl, everybody who watching this, y'all make sure I'm not misrepresenting what the man said, right? Sex creates soul ties. That's what it said, right? Let me make sure. Hold on, because y'all gonna think I made it up. Hold on. That's the first thing he said, so y'all can hear this. This is a preacher, right?
Sex creates soul ties.
He gonna say it again.
Sex creates soul ties.
Okay, all right, okay. So we agree that he said that, right? We agree that he said that. And he's up in the pulpit preaching as if this is because he's gonna talk about church and following God. So it is then safe for me to assume, it is then safe for me to assume that he's at least speaking from a biblical perspective. Is it right? Because he's gonna talk about God and the Bible and worship and blah, blah, blah. So it is safe for me to assume that he's talking about Christ and other. Okay, so it is safe for me to assume. Okay, I just want to make sure we got that right. Okay, all right. Now y'all watch this. There's only one time in all of the Bible where anybody mentions somebody's soul being tied to somebody else's soul. And here it is right here. And it came to pass when he had made an end of speaking unto Saul that the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David. And Jonathan loved him as his own soul. Now, if sex is what creates soul ties, then what you just said is that Jonathan fucked David. That's the only soul tie in the whole Bible. I can't fuck with y'all, man. I can't fuck with y'all. I can't fuck with y'all. I can't fuck with y'all. Y'all ain't gonna, cause you don't even want to do what you say. But no, he didn't say it was other ways to make soul ties. He said sex creates soul ties. The only soul tie anywhere in the Bible. So if he's getting, I can't fuck with y'all, man. Y'all making shit up, man. You're making shit up. You're just saying shit. And in the meantime, what you're doing is you're shaming people for their sex lives. And it's stupid. Right? It's stupid. It's stupid. No, Leo, I'm not like anything. I'm gonna hold you accountable for what you said. I'm gonna hold you accountable for what you said. Am I still here? Anyway, I gotta get ready to go, man. I gotta go. I'm gonna pick this up later on because this nigga doo-doo water, man. He doo-doo water. He is doo-doo water, and I'm out the way. Play this one more song just because I feel like playing it. He is doo-doo water, man. This nigga is doo-doo water. Y'all be listening to these doo-doo water ass niggas, man. Niggas be doo-doo water. Niggas be complete doo-doo water. And y'all just be listening to them. They trash. Hot garbage basura. Y'all just be out here listening to these niggas, man. And taking this shit as true. And don't want to verify nothing they saying. Just whatever this doo-doo water ass nigga told y'all. This doo-doo water. Let me get this together. Let me get this together. And I'm out the way, man. Let me just play it one more time. This nigga doo-doo water, man. Do 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 do. I should have been a bass player. I really should have. That ain't love, bro. Hot garbage. He is hot garbage, man. He is hot garbage, man. He trash, man. He trash. Y'all be listening to this nigga, man. And I'm not saying you can't have whatever emotional situation you got, right? But I'm saying you're misrepresenting. You're probably abusing your sexuality. You're setting yourself up for destruction. Yeah. You setting yourself up for destruction if you believe that physical act. No different than if you believe that marrying somebody will make you love them, or having a kid with somebody gonna keep them around. Baby, that's not how reality works. A physical act can't fix an emotion. It's not the beginning of glory. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go get some work done, man. I done pissed myself off. Y'all be good.